What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. You're watching TokYo-Yo reviews. Sorry about the sunglasses today. It's a very bright day and I don't know. This yo-yo has such a cool name, I thought that wearing sunglasses was appropriate. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at the C3yoyodesign Speedaholic. So is this yo-yo going to slow you down, or is it going to give you the need for speed? Aholic. Okay, so let's talk about the C3yoyodesign Speedaholic, shall we? The shape here, it's quite boxy. The angle up to the rims is very sharp. The cup, you've got a glossy plastic, and then in the middle you've got a little dimple here for y'all's finger spins. The material is a clear polycarbonate. This one's in purple, but I believe it also comes in a red and blue, I think? Maybe a clear, I'm not too sure on that. The feel of this yo-yo is quite, I don't know how to describe it, meaty. As in, it feels like a lot in your hand. It feels like it's a lot to hold. It feels like it's quite boxy. I know I use that word a lot. The look of this yo-yo is very nice. It's a translucent, and actually you can see all the way through here. You can see the string wrapped around, which is pretty cool. You've got the Speedaholic name here and some other stuff. So this is another finger spinning yo-yo from C3. They're on a bit of a kick right now with that. They've got the Move, the finger spin, and then this one, which is their plastic finger spinning model. Many companies now, especially after the Skyva, are kind of chasing the finger spin craze, trying to make a yo-yo that kind of covers all the bases but can also finger spin, because that's the thing right now. You can see this dimple here is designed to kind of center your finger. It's a little bit concave, so your finger's guided in, but you do have to hit it in the center. Unlike the Skyva, it doesn't really guide you to the center. You'll notice that the inside of the cup here is glossy. So if you do land on the edge, it's going to kind of spin out unless you're very, very careful and you can guide it back to the center. So don't expect a kind of a cheat code for finger spins like the Skyva. This one does not assist you as much. Also, the finger spin dimple area here, I don't know if you can see this on the camera. I'll try to zoom in a little bit, but it seems like it's peeling. I don't know if that's a sticker or what that is, but it actually, you can feel it coming up. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but it came like that. I didn't pick at it or anything. It's very windy today. The Speedaholic is not exactly what I'd call a nimble yo-yo, but it does play well on the string. It does move back and forth nicely, but it does feel pretty heavy. I've kind of said this with the Move, and I think the Space Cadet, where this feels very centered. I know there's a lot of rim weight, but it feels like it's kind of packed in, and sometimes it can feel like it's a bit hard to move, a bit hard to get going. This yo-yo is not going to grind because of the polycarbonate. It's just going to skip right off your skin, which is fine if you're not into grinds, but personally I really like grinds, so that's a thing for me. And the binds feel a bit slippery on this. It does seem like this slips out of binds a lot more than other yo-yos I have. Normally I wouldn't have that many problems with this yo-yo. I think it's just fine, but I've got kind of a history with the Speedaholic. So basically, while I was on vacation, I ordered this. A friend of mine gave me a gift certificate, and this is what I got. And I was very excited to try it out because I'd seen a lot of really good things about it, a lot of good reviews, and just people talking very positively about it, especially since the C3 is a real good company. And when I got it, the first Speedaholic I got was incredibly vibey. Pulsating vibe, and I could not tune it out. It was visibly pulsating. You could feel it on the string all the time. It was actually making it run into the response a bit. Somebody had posted something on Reddit about a vibey Speedaholic, and I posted something as well. And somebody, I believe from the company, contacted me and was giving me advice through email. You know, did you flip the axle? Did you try tuning it? Did you swap the bearing? Of course, I had done all of that already. So then after that, he said, you know what, I'll send you another one. And so he did, and very kindly. And a couple weeks later it arrived, and the second one was just as vibey as the first one. And actually there was a lot more of that sticker peel. I'm not sure what to call that. I also tried to tune that one, and I couldn't get the vibe out of that one either. So this doesn't have the original bearing because of that. I tried to switch the bearing out to see if that helped with the vibe, and it did not. And that's kind of the shame about the Speedaholic, is like, I really like C3, and I feel like a lot of people are saying great things about the Speedaholic, and it's not my experience. I've had, you know, not the best time with it, and I'm kind of jealous of everybody else. I feel like I'm missing out on this great yo-yo. Just, you know, again, like, I've tried one and I was willing to pay for another one just to see, because I know plastic yo-yos are difficult to make, and the slightest bit of damage on some of them can cause vibration. But you know, they very kindly sent me another one, and that had the same problem. So I feel like it's very unfortunate, because I've seen so many good reviews about it. I've seen so many people talk good about it, and I've seen so many people say it's become their everyday carry. But for me, I'm not having that experience at all. Like, this really hasn't seen a lot of play from me, because this really hasn't seen a lot of play from me because of the vibration. I just sad. I feel like this is probably a great yo-yo, and I'm just not getting the best experience out of it because I've gotten a couple of bum models. But I have to talk about the experience that I've had. I can't speculate on how the yo-yo could be, because the ones I've gotten weren't the same, apparently, as everybody else's. Speaking of speed, vroom vroom. So let's get into the pros and the cons of the C3yoyodesign Speedaholic. It's really cool looking. I think translucent yo-yos are awesome. I've talked about that before, and purple is really nice too. And it can finger spin. It's a plastic that can finger spin. That's huge these days, right? The Skyva kind of started that with yo-yos that can finger spin easily, are designed for it. And even though it's done in a different way, I think it's done interestingly. Let's get into the cons of the C3 Speedaholic. As I said, it vibes. Both of the ones I've gotten vibe. I've tried tuning it, and I don't know what else I can do. And I feel like it's heavy. I know it's not the heaviest plastic out there, but I think just the way the weight is distributed, it feels a bit on the heavy side to me. The finger spin dimple is fine. Like I said, if you don't land it right in the center, you're gonna have a problem. And also, like I said, you can kind of see the sticker peeling up here. So you can actually feel that during finger spins, and I'm probably making it worse when I'm trying to spin. Again, I don't know if that is a sticker or not, but it sure looks like it, and whatever it is, it's peeling off little by little. So anyway, guys, just to, you know, end the video, I don't want to be super negative. Again, I think that this is probably a great yo-yo, and I'm just having a bad time with the ones I got. I don't want to badmouth C3yoyodesign. I think they make awesome stuff. I think I just got a couple bum models. So if you want a different opinion on the Speedaholic, there are other reviews on it. I thought it was important that I put up at least my experience so that you guys could see that sometimes this kind of stuff does happen. And again, all of this stuff is my personal opinion. I think that everybody has a different experience with each yo-yo, and some people may be willing to give a yo-yo more of a chance, and some people may get just a lemon, while other people get a perfect model. So whatever. It is what it is, right? So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That's the C3yoyodesign Speedaholic. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the subscriptions. The Q&A is out. I had my Mantis unboxing. And I've seen another little jump in subscribers, so everybody, thanks for coming along. I hope you keep enjoying. We'll be getting back into reviews. I might do a couple tutorials. I've got a couple ideas for in the future. Doing a couple tutorials of tricks that I had a really tough time learning. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks again, have a great day, and enjoy the springtime, why don't you? Get out there, take a walk or something, I don't know. See ya.